Julie with Pop Culture Cooking. Are you ready to learn how to make beignets that were featured in Princess and the Frog? We're also going to dive into the history of where beignets came from.
Make sure you stick around for pop culture news, where we'll be giving you updates on everything pop culture related.
We are going to give you the step-by-step process to make picture-perfect beignets that Tiana will be proud of. Let's get started. In a medium bowl, we're going to combine 3 cups of flour, with a third cup of sugar, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, half a teaspoon of baking soda, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and half a teaspoon of salt. And we're going to mix that all together and set that aside. And in a large bowl, we're going to put 1 cup of buttermilk, a third cup of water, half a teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 beaten egg. And we're going to whisk that together. And then we're going to put the flour mixture into the milk mixture and stir it until it is combined. And the consistency we are looking for looks like this. It is going to be sticky, so you're going to want to add flour as you pull it out of the bowl. Beignets originated from France in the 17th century. They were brought to North America through a region of Canada called Acadia. About 100 years later, the French Acadians were forced out of Canada when the British took control of that region, and many of them migrated to Louisiana, to a region that is now known as Acadia. Prior to making its way to Louisiana, it was simply known as a donut. The name didn't change until it was served at Café Du Monde, and is now the state donut of Louisiana. The traditional way to make a beignet is with a choux dough. However, the dough that is used in Louisiana is a yeast dough. Okay, on a floured, clean surface, we're going to pull that dough out of the bowl and flour the top and the rolling pin and just roll it out until it's about 1/2 inch thick. And then we're going to cut it into squares about 2.5 inches. In a pot, we're going to heat up 2 inches of vegetable oil to 325 degrees. And then fry 3 at a time, making sure you're watching the temperature. You don't want it to go above 325. And they're going to fry on each side for about 3 minutes. You're going to flip them and then have them do the next side again for 3 minutes. And then pull them out, put them on a paper towel, and sprinkle with powdered sugar. And there you have beignets.
Hey all, hope everybody's doing well. To stick with the Princess and the Frog theme, some Disney World news. Splash Mountain will be reimagined to a Princess and the Frog ride. Here is some concept art that was released. Looks like it's going to be pretty cool, pretty awesome, so we're excited for that. Disney Plus has another series on the way set in the Star Wars universe called Andor. The series is a spy thriller starring Diego Luna, who is reprising his role as Cassian Andor from the film Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, which serves as a prequel to that film. Should be out in like 2022. An Exorcist sequel is happening. Blumhouse Productions has teamed with Morgan Creek Productions to produce the film. Blumhouse founder Jason Blum has produced some great films, guys. Paranormal Activity, Sinister, Insidious, and Get Out, which was awesome. Messed up, great acting, but it was awesome. 2018's Halloween director David Gordon Green has been brought on board to helm the project. So on paper, hopefully they can bring the magic to Exorcist that they brought to Halloween. And some trailers for y'all to check out. We have the Coming to America sequel, which brings back Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall. Throws in a lot of other good stars in there as well, including, yes folks, Wesley Snipes. Blade 2, one of my favorite movies, and of course, Demolition Man. Hey, is that Sandra Bullock? Oh, and a fun fact too, badass mother himself, Samuel L. Jackson was in the first Coming to America movie, but I'll let y'all find that one on your own. And thankfully, it brings back the Barbershop Boys. One of the best parts of that movie reminds me of my New York family. Hey, is that Cuba Gooding Jr.? And another trailer to check out, Morbius. That's directed by Daniel Espinosa, who did Safe House, and stars Jared Leto, who plays Morbius the Living Vampire, which is from Marvel Comics. Jared was in Requiem for a Dream, Lord of War, Dallas Buyers Club, but my favorite, he's been the lead singer of 30 Seconds to Mars for around 20 years. Check them out, great band. And that's the news for now. Thanks guys for watching. Please hit that subscribe button, and everybody have a good day.